Wonderland, your complete family fun center.
Okay, we came to Vitense Golfland. We were gonna do the outside golf because it's an old course, but it's so packed outside. So we just came into the indoor course to look and see if there was less people in here, and there is, but this one's newer, so we might just skip it because the outdoor course is just jam-packed. I mean, it is cool. I mean, I just don't think it's worth doing for us. Like we want to do the classic mini golf courses. I guess we can go outside and see if there's a lot of people in the first like few holes. I think there was though when we walked past. I think a lot of the people going here.
People getting pumped right now.
Yeah. I don't understand why there's so many people here. It's a Monday and it's like 11 o'clock, but it's like one of the most crowded mini golf courses I've ever seen. Maybe it's because it's right outside of Madison, which is a pretty big city, and I guess a lot of kids just got off of school, so it's yeah, that's probably why. But yeah, this is George Vitense, the golf guy. I don't know if it's like run by him or owned by him or what. It's a cool place. I mean, they got 2 outdoor classic courses and then the indoor. Here's some old pictures. So yeah, it's a cool place. It's just really packed. There's the outside course. I think it's 2 different courses. So I guess at the end of this course you would go down this slide that would take you out of the putter. Yeah.
Yeah, that's cute for kids.
Yeah, the indoor course is you know, looking like it's geared towards kids only. Yeah, it looks like a cool course. It's a shame. I mean, we just don't have time to be waiting around all day. The thing about miniature golf is that
Yeah, even at the novelty course, we were like stuck behind a family.
yeah. That's the thing about miniature golf. If there's a lot of people on the course, it takes way longer to get through. But look, it has tons of cool fiberglass obstacles and things, you know. It is a really cool course. Yeah. Here, I'll walk down and see if I can. Some giraffes. They had a Wisconsin badger over there. They have the fiberglass mountain out there. There's a couple of different mountains. There's a tree, windmill hole. There's like an outhouse hole over there. Hippopotamus. One of those rabbits that look like Bugs Bunny. A rooster, lighthouse. Yeah, it looks like a cool course. Just we don't have the time to be waiting for all these people. That's the thing about it. Alright, well, we're gonna make our way to the next destination. Alright, so we're on our way to, what is it, Big Chief Little Bear?
Big Chief Chicago Little Bear.
That's what she named it. It's a Peter Toth sculpture. Not really a totem pole.
It looks like a totem pole to me, but I was little, when I was little, my Gammy and Grandpa lived in Hopewell, Illinois, and we would visit for the summer. So they lived in, like, not really a development, but it was on a court. So when you got to the
before we got on I-95, there was like a big Buddha statue, and we would always like say, "Here comes the big Buddha."
Yeah, so Justin said it wasn't like far off of our itinerary at all.
Yeah.
So I'm excited to get to see it again. Even like when I was little, it looked so big to me. It's not really as big as I think it was in my head, but it would be cool to be able to see it again.
Well, our plans have been falling through a few times already today. Like, we wanted to do the mini golf, and it was just like so packed, it would have taken forever, so we skipped that. And then we were gonna go to our next destination, which was Old School Pizza in Illinois, but that was closed today, which we didn't realize before I planned it. And then
A few of the restaurants that Justin planned, it's like they changed their hours.
yeah, like after Memorial Day, they changed their operating hours, so it's like
So
I
they
didn't.
planned for like their previous schedule.
Yeah.
And then there's some that have like just very strange hours. Like we really wanted to go to QP Burger.
Yeah, and that was only open until 4 o'clock today that we wanted to do that, and it was way past that.
And we almost went the next day, but then like they were weirdly closed Saturdays and Sundays, right?
Yeah, just like the scheduling doesn't work out great with restaurants because of the weird hours.
Well,
I mean, as far as all the attractions, we've gotten to do pretty much everything. So
it's
that's
kind of hard to coordinate the schedules of not only attractions but also like restaurants and stuff.
Yeah.
So obviously attractions take priority.
yeah. But yeah, there's a couple stops for us today. So
A lot of driving.
yeah, today was a lot of driving. So and tomorrow and pretty much every day until we get home now. So we probably won't get to do everything that I put on the itinerary because I wasn't sure like if we'd be like in the mood to get up really early to do all the stuff on those days because we do have to drive a lot on those days, and like you just can't get enough sleep doing that. Like you need to get at least 8 hours of sleep, you know. So yeah, probably not gonna do everything that we originally planned, but that's okay because we've probably done well over 100 things since we left. So
Still doing like the majority of the plans.
yeah,
And then we went to the largest Culver's for lunch.
yeah, it was the world's largest Culver's, but I didn't show it just because, like, once again, there's just so many people, so it's really hard to film in like parking lots when there's constant traffic, and like places where there's just a lot of people, it's just like difficult to get around them, and you know, you don't want to get people in the video because most people don't really want to be on camera, and I have this like weird looking DJI gimbal camera, so
Yeah, like definitely over 20 different people have asked what it is.
yeah,
Like
and
no one has seen that yet.
I just get constant looks from people all the time, like what the hell is that? Like I think a lot of people think I'm doing like some kind of like
Covert.
yeah, like covert, like surveying work or something, where I like I think I heard someone say like, is that guy with like such and such landscaping? And I'm like, what the hell is he talking about? When we were at the mini golf and I was filming, some guy walked past and he's like, is he with something landscaping? Yeah, I don't know, like
People draw their own conclusions. I don't know.
yeah, and yesterday when we were at House on the Rock, this old lady's like, what is that thing? And the old man's like, oh, that's a camera, I think that's a camera. So like nobody knows what the hell this thing is, so it's like really hard to film in places with a lot of people. And it's not just this camera, I mean that pretty much goes with any camera. Like people are like camera shy, and like, or they'll just like flat out give you dirty looks and stuff like that.
Well,
So-
you did say that Culver's is like your favorite fast food chain now.
Oh yeah, we stopped at Culver's 3 times now, 3 or 4 times.
Yeah, it's regional, obviously, so we don't have it around us.
Well, the only times we stopped at Culver's are basically when the plans fell through for one of the diners or something. Like, the original plan was to have all of our meals, like, at diners and drive-ins. But, you know, like I said earlier, like, that just doesn't always work out, the scheduling, so.
But what did you try?
Of all the drive-ins?
No, at Culver's.
Oh, at Culver's. Yeah, we got the burgers, we got chicken sandwiches the one time.
What did you get today?
Oh yeah, today I got the pot roast sandwich, and that was really good.
Yeah, I should have tried that.
It was like when you get like a pit beef sandwich like at a barbecue place or whatever, and they give you barbecue sauce to put on it. That's basically what it was like. And yeah, it was really good. And we got the chili cheese fries. And well, what else? We've gotten the cheese curds a few times. Those are really good. What else have we tried from there? The chicken sandwiches.
I'm starting to get tired of cheese curds.
Yeah, we've gotten cheese curds a bunch of times now, and I think I'm good on the curds for a while.
Really?
Yeah, so after we go to the Big Chief Chicago Little Bear, it's just, maybe you should just call it the Peter Toth stuff.
Well, when I was little, I loved that show, Little Bear.
Yeah.
And I don't know why, I think I was obsessed with that. I named my first dog at my mom's house Little Bear. So it was like that, with the combination of it being a Native American, it was like Big Chief, and then like, when we were little, we would always come visit them in Illinois, and in my mind, like, Chicago wasn't far. Even though it is a few hours away, it was just like all grouped together in my mind, and they would take us to Peoria and Chicago, so like all of that all mixed in one is like what we decided to call it.
Yeah, we're stopping in Peoria afterwards because there's a couple roadside giants. There's the Vanna Whitewall and the big muffler man guy that's holding a hot dog. And then we're going to an arcade, and then our hotel's right near there. So
It's like Yogi Bears.
yeah, there's a Jellystone campground. Yeah, there's a lot of those Jellystone campgrounds. Some of them have like fiberglass Yogi Bear outside. But yeah, we don't have time to stop for anything like that.
Did you talk about Atomic Antiques?
Oh, we stopped at this really cool antique store. I should have got footage there, but you know what? I can show you what we got there. Something really cool.
Pretty like fitting souvenir for the trip we took.
Yeah, I have one of these already, but the other one that I have is an 80s one. This is an older one. This is Carnival Punk. I don't know if any of you know what this is. I'm sure you do if you've been to any amusement park or well, like they also have the arcade game at Down the Clown and stuff. These are the older ones that were actually at carnivals where you would actually like throw the ball and knock them down. We do have one from the arcade game where you would like shoot the balls with the cannon and knock them over. But I always wanted some of these older ones. Eventually I want to have like a whole row of them.
Yeah, so normally those are like at least around 100 each, and I think it's in a little less than stellar condition.
Yeah, the
but
back
like,
is a little bit stained and
it's
stuff.
still great. I mean, it's just a little bit of rust, and I don't really mind at all. So it was 40, and normally those are like 80 to 100 each. So we
Yeah,
thought it
right.
was good enough to be able to pick up.
Yeah.
And we stopped at that store because the storefront caught my eye from like the side of the highway after we couldn't do the mini golf.
That was honestly one of the coolest antique stores I've ever been to.
Yeah, actually, like hands down, which is interesting. I mean, I've been to so many, but he took us to that one good one at the very beginning of the trip, but this
Yeah.
was like definitely the best one.
I kind of wanted to film in there, but at the same time, I know that a lot of antique stores don't want you to do that because we've watched YouTubers get like kicked out of stores for filming and stuff. So
Yeah, it's weird because the one that we sell at, like, our owner like actively welcomes it and like will post about it if a YouTuber comes there.
Yeah, he welcomes that with open arms.
Which we should post a tour of our store.
Yeah, we will. Yeah, for sure. Because it kind of goes hand in hand with roadside stuff. A lot of people like to go antiquing when they're on the road. So
yeah, it's been fun to stop at places, but that it's called Atomic Antiques in Madison, Wisconsin, and there was a great variety, but a huge like focus on mid-century, and there was a lot of high-end stuff. So
yeah,
it got
definitely check it out if you're in the area.
But a lot of like quality, hard to find pieces, and they even had like a showcase full of really rare vintage Halloween stuff. Yeah. Which we have a good Halloween collection too. Like, should we show stuff like that?
We should. Yeah. We have like a lot of souvenirs and roadside stuff too. So eventually we need to show that stuff.
Videos. I did like a vintage YouTube a few years ago, but it's so hard to keep up with uploading and editing. I mean, you know that more than me, but I do a lot on Instagram and I just never kept up with it.
We have probably like 200 pennants, right? Probably around that number.
Yeah, it used to be over 300, maybe like 5. I can't remember, but we parted with a lot of the ones we didn't care about, but we have so many like all around our house.
Roadside and amusement parks and all kinds of stuff.
So yeah, that store was really great. It can get pricey, but a lot of quality stuff, and then some things that normally would be pricier, we got that for kind of a steal. So it's probably just depending on the vendor, and I mean any stores like that.
Yep. All right, well, we will see you when we get to Big Chief Chicago Little Bear.
Oh, you remember.
Look, that little bear. So give that little bear a big bear hug. That looks like it's been here for a pretty long time. All right, we're here at the Big Chief Little Bear. This was your favorite thing when you were a kid here, right? She used to live here in the summers.
It was like the marker that we were close to the house.
Yeah.
My sister and I would just get so excited about it.
Yeah. And you named it Big Chief Little Bear.
Big Chief Chicago Little Bear.
Big Chief Chicago Little Bear. This is a Peter Toth tree sculpture. 1975. Created by Peter Toth. You can find these all over the country. I think the only other one I've ever seen in person is the one that's in front of Bethany Beach entrance.
But you can only find one Big Chief Chicago Little Bear.
I think this one's a lot bigger than the one at Bethany Beach. They all have different faces and stuff. Yeah, we didn't really have to take a big detour to get here because we're going to Peoria, so this is only about what, 20 minutes north of Peoria. Big Chief Chicago Little Bear. All right, we're here in Peoria, Illinois, to see Vanna Whitewall, the clothes version. I don't know when they put clothes on her, but just not that long ago she had a bikini on. I don't know if maybe people didn't like the fact that she was like half naked or what. I mean, that's the only reason I can see why they would do that. Maybe some people were complaining, I don't know. But yeah, this used to be a Uniroyal gal. They had a bunch of these that would stand in front of the Uniroyal tire company. There's not a whole lot of these left, so yeah, she's one of the only ones that... There's a couple in some private collections. I think there's one at the Pink Elephant Antique Mall. It's Vanna Whitewall. All right, so we managed to find a Twistee Treat in the Midwest. I don't know if this is the only one, but it's in, well, is this Peoria still? Yeah, it's in Peoria, Illinois. This one has a cherry on top. The ones down in Florida don't have the cherry, right? I don't think they do. But yeah, this is an original building. Some of the ones in Florida are like not original. Actually, most of the ones now aren't. But this one has like a drive-in type thing on the back. You see that? They got like neon signs back here. Hot dogs. Huh? They got a hot dog neon sign, sodas and shakes, and then you can eat in there. You can actually eat in there, like there's like a diner in there.
Come over here a second.
We got our ice cream cones here. We got our twist cones with sprinkles. Oh wait, did you get twist or did you just get vanilla?
I got twist.
Oh, I don't. Yeah, it's on the other side.
Okay.
All right, so we're here at the Atlanta's Bunyon Giant.
Yeah.
He's not really Paul Bunyan, so I don't know why he's called that, but it's a muffler man holding a big hot dog. And I didn't even realize this, but check it. There's the American Giants Museum across the street.
I didn't even actually know that it was that before I said that's what it was.
That's really crazy. And yeah, I just saw this like being posted on their Instagram, and I didn't actually look at where it was. But yeah, there it is. It's not open yet. But yeah, that's so cool. And this is Route 66, by the way, so I didn't really realize that either. I just knew there was a muffler man here holding a giant hot dog and figured we got to get here and check it out. But that's pretty cool. Here's some information about him. The Bunyon Giant. Oh, it was called Bunyon's Hot Dogs. That's why. He stood in front of a place called Bunyon's Hot Dogs. It doesn't have anything to do with Paul Bunyan. I'm sure American Giants helped with this, right? In some way or another.
Yeah.
He looks like he has fresh paint on him.
That would only make sense.
Yeah.
Here. The Wienermobile.
Alright, so here is the Happy Half-Wit that's in front of the American Giants Museum. It's so crazy that I just saw them posting about the museum and we didn't even know it was here. We just came to see the Bunyon Giant, and we look across the street and we're like, there's the American Giants Museum. So that was a pretty cool surprise. Yeah, they're gonna be opening soon.
What's this? Let me scan this. I don't even know. If I take a photo, will it? Oh, yeah.
Looks like it's gonna be pretty cool. I'm sure they're gonna have more muffler men outside eventually. But yeah, they're gonna have
Oh, I can see.
all kinds of stuff with the.
It says opening in midsummer 2023.
Yeah, so yeah, they'll be opening soon. They got a teen burger in there.
It says through the end of 2024, new giants will be added to the museum grounds for a total of at least 6.
At least 6 giants, so yeah, this is gonna be a hot spot for muffler men soon. That's really cool. I just can't believe that we didn't even know this was here, and it's crazy just coming across something like that that you already knew about but you didn't know like where it was. And yeah, it's definitely worth getting yourself over here to see the Bunyon giant until this opens, and then when it does you'll have 6 other giants to check out. And they really,
They have big fiberglass Peanuts characters in there.
yeah, I saw that.
This is like a sneak peek.
They really did a good paint job on him.
That's great.
Yeah.
It's like a Route 66 centric area.
Yeah, there's all kinds of Route 66 stuff here. There's a Route 66 museum. There's a pinball arcade on the other side of that block. And yeah, like pretty soon this is gonna be probably the capital of muffler men. All right, well, we'll get back here one day to check it out, but it's kind of a shame that it wasn't open when we were here, but we'll get back one day. All right, we're gonna head to the Arcadia Arcade, which is only like 5-10 minutes from here.